Hey, what's good? It ain't take y'all no time to get up in here. Happy Sunday to y'all. What's happening? Child. Child, a lot of y'all are something else, honey. A lot of y'all are just something else. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Ann. What's going on, y'all? Hey, oh so lady like. Hey, Belize. What's going down, y'all? Child, I know that OT, honey. I know how that go. Hey, Crystal. What's going on? Hey, Penelope. What's happening? Hey, P. Norman. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's good, y'all? Hey, Q Coco. I love you too, baby. What's good, y'all? Yes. What up, T Squad and T Subs? Yes. First and foremost, thank you, Dominique Williams. Baby, you done woke me up with a cash app this morning. So thank you so much, Dominique Williams. If you in here, thank you, boo. I appreciate that. And all that good stuff. So I wouldn't be right if I didn't thank you because it came out of nowhere. So thank you, Pumpkin. What's going down? What's going down? April Morgan, what's good, y'all? Listen. I'm so over Jaguar Wright. I'm so sick of her ass too. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm over some of y'all. When did y'all start caping for Jaguar Wright? Don't worry, I'll wait. That's all I want to know. When did y'all decide to put on y'all save a whole cape and swoop on in and try to cape for her? When did it happen? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. It's a simple question. There are no wrong answers here down to the house of tea. There is no wrong answer down to the house of tea. When did some of y'all start putting on your save a whole cakes and come to swoop in and save Jaguar Wright from the big bad T's of the world and the Scotties of the world and everybody else that done talked about Jaguar Wright and talked about how she's going about this situation all in the wrong damn way? I don't know when it happened. I don't know when y'all started buying y'all's Captain Save a Whole cakes. Girl, I mean, I guess Amazon must have a sale. 3 for 99 cents. I guess that's what's going on here because I'm totally confused when people started caping for her. I'm just asking. I'm telling you, Amazon got a sale. Captain Save a Whole capes, 3 for 99 cents, and y'all just eating it up, honey, eating it up, using all of y'all good Amazon Prime to save her. For what? Like, I got people in my comments, oh, well, she ain't tell no lies because everybody know that about Tevin Campbell. Exactly. Everybody know that about Tevin Campbell. Tevin Campbell, y'all answered the question. Thank you. Everybody already knows that about Tevin Campbell. Why? Because Tevin Campbell spilled his own damn tea. Hello? Are me and Scotty the only adults with a brain up in here? I mean, I'm just like, and this is the thing. A lot of y'all are so brainwashed and so prone to just believe in what anybody says or what anybody comes out of their mouth, especially when there's no evidence, no facts, no further proof to back up whatever type of claim that they say they did to somebody. But because she said it, y'all believe she said it, y'all believe it. Girl, no bad. Girl, no bad. I've been told y'all and I stand by what I said. I've been told y'all long time ago when it first came up into my live feeds months ago that I ain't believe her. I'm not changing what I said. I don't believe her. Period. Now y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe. I don't care. But don't come up in my comments trying to go in and have on me for her. I mean, when like, can somebody help me? Because it must be something that I missed. What you said, Belize? Hold on, Belize said something. If you can lie about how your son died down to Tarrant County, Texas, I don't believe you. Well, there go your answer, Ma 12, why y'all don't like her. And this the thing. I never said I don't like her. I just said I ain't believe her. But listen, I don't know Jaguar right to like her or not like her. I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her. To like her, hate her, disown her, whatever. I don't know nothing about her. Nothing. All I said was I don't believe her. That don't mean I don't like her. I just didn't believe her. And what made it a whole lot more unbelievable is when she started telling everybody else's tea. That's my thing. Like, y'all would sit up and y'all would just believe whatever somebody come out with, especially when it's dealing with sexual harassment or whatever she said that Common did, which I still don't believe. I don't. The hell Common want to snatch your puss up for when he could go out there and get it from any damn back. Get quiet as a cat. He could have always came and come and got it from me. I'd show enough when to turn it down. But my whole thing is everybody has the right to have their own opinions, especially on my channel. I don't stop nobody from having their own opinion. But don't come under my comments trying to give me much, calling me y'all kind of haters and do-girls and this, that, and this, simply because I agree with everything Scotty had to say. I made that PSA announcement at the beginning of my video. I don't see why y'all wanted me to talk about it because Scotty already talked about it, and every word of what Scotty had to say, I was all down for it and believe it. So I didn't understand the reason why I wanted to do a video. But because a lot of y'all wanted me to do a video, I went on ahead and did a video. Now, some of y'all hot. Some of y'all hot. Some of y'all hot with me. As if I'm wrong for my feelings. Some of y'all hot with me. Well, I guess y'all just gonna be mad. Thank you, Deshaun. Jaguar Wright has come out the woodworks with too many shenanigans. I don't trust. See, because listen, Jaguar didn't handle her business the right way. Now she's trying. And I'm gonna tell you something. And some of y'all may not like me for this. Okay. All right. Some of y'all, whether y'all be cool or come out of a bag on me, I know how some of y'all do. Some of y'all gonna be mad when I say this. But this is how I feel about the whole sexual harassment thing when it comes to people in the industry, right? Or sexual harassment, period. And I totally get and I understand some people don't want to be known. Some people don't want to tell it. Some people don't want that around them. But when you do that, you make it hard for people to believe you. Which is why I always tell people it don't matter how you feel. It don't matter what you think people are going to say. You need to come out with that. Stop protecting the abusers. If it really happened to you, stop protecting the abusers. They didn't protect you. Why are you protecting them? Who cares what somebody may feel about you? Who cares if somebody don't believe you? If this is something that genuinely happened to you and you're traumatized by it, you holding it in don't solve or help nothing. Because you're still going to be stuck with it. You're still going to be looking down on yourself about it, feeling like it's your fault, going to all kind of counselings and wasting all of your money because you're never going to feel good. It ain't never going to go away. No matter what people tell you, it ain't never going to go away. That thing is going to eat at your soul. Because not only did it happen to you, but you're going to carry around guilt. Because the same way it happened to you, it's happening to some other young girl or some other young boy, and it could have been stopped by you, and you chose not to. Protecting the abusers. It's the same situation that went on with Eveline and Chad Ochocinco. Now, this is the thing. Chad won't no abuser. You know? Evelyn sat up and protected the damn man. That's the same thing that a lot of y'all do. Y'all sit up and protect him or the person that did it to you over protecting yourself and your sanity and your life and somebody else's sanity and somebody else's puss and somebody else's badussy. That's my whole thing. Like, come on now. Like sometimes, and I don't want to, and again, I'm not coming down on none of the real people that has been sexually abused and haven't said anything, but you need to say something. And you should have said something then. And if you can tell it now, you should have told it then. So Jaguar, right, girl, I ain't hearing you. I ain't buying your story. You dragging in other people in the middle of your shenanigans is even worse, in thine opinion. And you need to go and find your life somewhere. Y'all sitting up here. Some of y'all sitting up here trying to cape for her. Want to get mad with me. Like I did it. I ain't do nothing. All I said was I ain't believe her. I don't believe her. That's all I said. I ain't run down on her. I ain't do none of that. All I said was that I didn't believe her. That's all I said. A lot of y'all sitting up here trying to run down on me. Exactly, D. Williams. What did Tevin Campbell? What did Tevin Campbell? What did Alicia Keys? What did Mary J. Blige? What did Jay-Z what did Summer Walker have to do with Common, quote unquote, filling it around on your puss while you laying in the bed trying to stick it in? What did any of them have to do with that situation? She's just fed up with the little to lose. They betrayed her. Ma 12, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And the same way she's fed up and have little to lose, girl, we don't believe you. Girl, little, you ain't got nothing to lose, girl. Don't nobody want you no more, sis. Don't nobody want you no more. What's she gonna lose? Nothing. Well, nobody thinking about Jaguar right. Then she gonna come out the woodworks over something that supposedly happened way back when I was in middle school. Child, I'm 32. Like I said, if she can tell it now, she could have told it then. Next case. Jaguar Wright ain't coming up here with her bumfoolery. Y'all already heard what Tevin Campbell done said. He's snatching all videos down to her, running down on him. All videos, and I don't blame her. Nope. She ain't coming up here with that foolishness and that fugaziness, getting my channel shut down. No, she not. Oh, no, she not. No, she not. Not on this channel. No, she not. No, she not. Come on, man. I know she that. Thank you, boo-boo, for the cash app. Mwah. I appreciate you, love Buck, and happy Sunday to you too. Child, the gag is I could have streamed on church today. I just decided to attend Bedside Baptist Kojic Apostolic Seventh-day Adventist Holiness Tabernacle Church of God in Christ of Saints of Latter-day Saints and all that good stuff. Her son was murdered like my son, but that don't give her the right to expose her innocent people. She need therapy. I'm sorry to hear about your son, D. Williams. I know that. And you are absolutely right. Hey, Lock Queen. She is projecting her issues with whoever hurt her. But if that's the case, Queen, why is she bringing up Tevin Campbell? Tevin Campbell ain't did nothing to her. She done already admitted her and Tevin Campbell ain't friends. Tevin ain't did nothing to her. She ain't did nothing to Tevin. Why is she bringing up Tevin? She don't know Summer Walker. Summer Walker ain't did nothing to her. So why is she bringing up Summer Walker? Summer Walker did the same damn thing. Summer Walker came up here and got her ass straight. Like, girl, you don't know my story, all the things that I've been through. You can't feel my pain, what I had to go through to get here, you know. You'll never understand my praise. Don't try to figure it out, you understand? Y'all know the song. If you ain't heathens, y'all know the song. If you sung in the choir, you know the song. If you sung in praise team, you know the song. Child. You can't go around telling what you think you know about other people just to push your narrative of sexual assault. That's my whole question. What do they have to do with this sexual assault that you're claiming Common bestowed on you? That's my one question, and nobody has yet to answer that. All of these people that's putting on the do-do-do-do, Captain Save Her Whole Capes to swoop in to save her. Can't none of y'all give me a valid explanation as to how it is that she feels like she can name drop all of these other people when they have absolutely nothing to do with what you said Common tried to do to you. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's it. No shade. That's all I want to know. Thank you for the cash out, babes. Mwah, mwah. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. You with the bad side code, your chew child. Child. They say some of the churches are back open now. They say some of the churches are back open now, but you have to be in without a mask. I mean, with a mask. And they got the seats set it to where you, first of all, they only allowing a limited people to the church anyhow. That's why a lot of churches that started having their services outside on the lawn, where it's a big space and then you can keep your social distance and all that good stuff. Now, I could have did that this morning. I just chose not to. I chose to get up here and kiki and cackle and fool la with y'all for a little minute. She's mad at Mary J. Blige because they favored her voice over hers. Jaguar, you can't see what's the 411. You can't see my life. You can't see Share My World. Need I go on? You can't see No More Drama. You can't see Love and Life. You can't see The Breakthrough. Okay? Stop it. You can't see Growing Pains. Cut it out. You can't see Stronger with Every Tear. You can't see My Life Too, The Journey. And I hated that album, but you still can't see that. You can't see Sessions in London. You can't see the new one that she had came out, and I ain't like that one either. But that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is you can't see them. The hell you mad at her for? That ain't her problem or her business. Get mad at the person that did it to you, not her coming out here talking about something. Mary J. and Alicia Keys had a homosexual affair. Now, I ain't saying that Alicia Keys is above and beyond having affairs, because we all know she was messing around with Swiss Beats while he was still full online kicking in and doing whatever with that ex-wife. I can't think of her name. To the point where she now trying to be a sister wife to her and Swiss Beats. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. I ain't all the way mad at it. So, you know, but nevertheless, that has nothing to do with Jaguar Wright or nothing to do with Common fiddling around in her Hello Kitty box. Nothing to do with it. Jesus Christ. Mashonda, that's her name. Mashonda, selling up to play a sister wife with Alicia Keys because she missed Swiss Beats and that dick. Girl, Swiss Beats must have some good. If she wanted to be a sister wife, because I remember when she was on Love and Hip Hop on the first couple seasons, she was mad as hell. Didn't want to have nothing to do with nobody. I know her name, y'all. Mashonda. I got it. Mashonda, I got it. Lord, I done had about 5 Mashondas come up in here already. Child, anyhow. So Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all. So tonight's episode is going to consist of them doing the gang up shit that they always love to do and try to browbeat Monique into an apology to the point where she'll feel bad enough so that she can apologize to somebody. I really hate when people do that. Don't browbeat nobody into an apology because you feel like somebody is owed one. Let that be up to them to decide whether or not they want to owe that person an apology or not. Because my whole thing is, who wants a non-genuine apology? And it's just hard for me to believe that Monique is going to sit up amongst these people and still feel like she don't owe her an apology. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she just miraculously gets a change of heart. And now she wants to apologize to Candace. Now, don't get me wrong. Does she owe Candace an apology? Absolutely. Does Candace owe her an apology? Absolutely. That's another thing that I hate. Even when it came down to the whole Ashley and Candace situation, I still felt that the both of them owed each other an apology. The both of them owed each other an apology. I said that then. And I feel that way now. Is Joshua, I'm not going there with you, child. Is Monique wrong? Yes. Should she apologize? Yes. Candace was wrong too. Candace also owes an apology because Candace did nothing to diffuse that situation, just like Monique didn't. So if Monique owes her an apology, and she does, Candace damn sure owes Monique an apology. They both need to apologize to each other. They both need to apologize to each other and sit down to figure out how they allow outside forces to infiltrate their friendship. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. They need to both sit down, give each other a genuinely heartfelt, both of them should be crying, blowing out snot bubbles like they tarrying around on the church altar like y'all Kojic and Apostolic and Pentecostal folk like to do. And then they need to sit down and figure out how could they allow outside forces to infiltrate the sanctity of their friendship to cause this huge big wedge in between it. That's what they need to do. Now, maybe y'all don't agree with me, which is fine, but that's just the way I feel it. That's the way I see it. And I don't want no arguments from there, none of y'all about it. Point blank, period. Yeah, Nicole, snot bubbles. I want to see snot bubbles and snot running down with makeup and everything, like they've been tarrying on the altar for 3 days, like the Kojic, Apostolic, and the Pentecostal churches do, because they're just so ashamed of themselves for the way that they acted when they were once friends. And then they need to sit down and figure out how the hell could they allow Giselle and Robin and Ashley, for that matter, drive a wedge into their friendship. Yeah, it's a mid-season trailer. Yeah, I saw Michael trying to fight Chris. Like, that's a whole nother thing. But y'all want to sit up and act like y'all are just, this franchise is just so above fighting and so above acting like you're going to fight and so above this, that, and that. Girl, please. And you already know, look, shout out to El Teddy for the big Chris, little Chris. Monique got big Chris, honey. And Candace got Lil Chris. Who do y'all think will win? If Lil Chris and Michael got into a fight, who will win? Quiet as it's kept, I think Michael gonna win because Michael is a part of the spectrum and he ain't gonna do nothing but windmill, honey. And it's hard to block a windmill. If you say so, Joshua. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Miss Catherine. Okay, this what Michael gonna do, girl. He gonna windmill, baby. He gonna windmill. Do you hear me? He gonna be running to him full force like this. That's what Michael gonna do. And if little Chris ain't careful, he might go get the best of him. Child. But yeah, that's how I feel. So tonight's episode is going to be interesting. I'm more than sure the Candace fans is going to be mad with me yet again. Y'all already know I don't give two hells. Y'all know that already. I don't give a damn about y'all feelings. That's why I don't be understanding why so many of the Candace fans get up under my comments trying to give me much as if I care or that's going to make me change my mind. And since when Candace started having fans? I remember last year, everybody hated Candace. Now, all of a sudden, everybody want to be Team Candace. The same situation as Jaguar Wright. Didn't nobody care about Jaguar Wright, but now all of a sudden, everybody done went down to the 3 for $99 Captain Save-A-Hole capes down to the Amazon Prime. Y'all wasting y'all good Amazon Prime on a free delivery for a product of 99 cents. The take up for her and Candace at this point. But I guess so, y'all. You know, I ain't here to judge nobody. Whatever y'all feel is how y'all feel. Hell. Ciao. Oh no, Lord, Miss Catherine, you got to get that back, child, or at least get you a 5-stick. Right, buying capes on wholesale. Hey, Amber. Thank you for the cash out, boo. I was wondering why my phone was buzzing. I thought it was a phone call for one of my many pieces. Well, not many. One of my few pieces. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Wow, I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. I'm going to heart you in just a second. Giselle went to Karen's house just to tell Monique she wanted to be around her. Why even show up? Right. And that's another thing that bugs me about Giselle. I'm not understanding why you scared. Why you don't want to be around her? You wanted nothing but the smoke from her since season 2. Now that you see that she is who she says she is, now y'all want to sit up and try to act like y'all so unfair y'all life and like she's such a liability and you don't want to be around her. Well, then stop causing drama, confusion, mess, and mayhem. Maybe if y'all hadn't have done that, that wouldn't happen, which is another reason why I said Candace and Monique need to figure out how they allow outside forces to drive a wedge in between a friendship. Hey, what do you think Monique's punishment will be for the altercation? I don't think she'll get fired. She don't need no punishment. It happened. What the punishment? All them hoes is over 30. What punishment? Child, they ain't no kids. There is no punishment. To let y'all tell it, this is what reality TV is. You take the good with the bad and the ugly and you go on about your biz naive. I don't get why everybody is so flustered and feel like Monique is should be under the jail. Child. I don't know why Giselle. You know what? I don't even think that's Giselle bodyguard. I think that's a crazy 88 that Karen hired because it was down to Karen, Chilean Seaboss. It was down to Karen's house. And y'all know Karen is the grind dime of not a goddamn thing. And you know, she don't want none of that fugazing that's going on down her house. Y'all are not gonna mess up her good stuff that she had to rebuy with the money that she made from LaDon. Since y'all want to bring that up, talk about Karen got money. She paid off his tax debt. Yeah, off of LaDon. That came out of his damn pocket. But we love Karen and her Chilean sea boss. We love Karen. I love Karen. I love Karen, but that don't mean I ain't gonna read her. But just know, I love Karen. I love Karen. I do. I love her. Karen is one of my most favorite. Do her fumes still sell? I don't know. It's sold enough to where she could pay off her husband's tax debt. It's sold enough for that. And what she makes from this show, okay, it was enough for that. Yes, me too. I love me some Karen. Portia didn't get punished for dragging. Lord, these things. What you said, Belize? Right. Portia didn't get punishment for dragging Kinga. She didn't. The only reason why she got fired was because Kinga put her on papers. I don't think that man came with Giselle. I honestly believe that's a crazy idiot that Karen hired. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't think Giselle bought that man. I don't. I think that was, I'm telling y'all, I swear to y'all, I think that was Karen's doing. I think Karen said, I'm about to have this mediation down in my house, and I don't want nobody tearing up my house. So I'm going to have this crazy eight in the background. Okay. So in case something pop off, he can go on ahead and defuse and de-escalate the situation. I don't think that guy came with Giselle. I just don't. Giselle is not that in fear of her life, of Monique and her safety. After all of the smoke you've been giving this woman, Giselle, please don't tell me you that terrified of Monique. So that's why I'm just choosing to believe that Karen hired that man. I'm choosing to believe that. We're going to find out. We're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out tonight. Oh, they said Portia didn't get fired. She got demoted as a friend and came back next season as a housewife again. Thank you, so blessed. So that's the T with that. See, ain't nothing happened to her. Monique didn't want to smoke with Robin because she backed up. Girl, that's a lie, Joshua, because when Robin walked up on her, Monique had her neck held hostage with that umbrella. What episodes do y'all be watching to ever thought that Monique was scared of anybody? Yeah, Crystal, that's what we mean by dragging. That's a dragon. When somebody grab you by your hair and drag you down on the floor, that's a dragon. So she drugged Kenya. That's the perfect example of a drugging. You can't push someone to play victim when they beat your ass. Exactly. Thank you for the Cash App, baby loves. Yes, Goldie. Goldie, you always be busting through with these Cash Apps, boo, and it's greatly appreciated. I could buy me a bottle. Thank you, boo. Yeah, Momo from the hood. Momo, girl, that's Momo from Round the Way. See, us Round the Way girls know her as Momo. You understand? Talk about some, she ain't do nothing to Robin. Yes, she did. She held her the entirety of her neck hostage with that umbrella. Joshua, I don't care. Like, Love and Marriage Huntsville is nowhere on my radar. I'm so done with them. So done with them. Robin ain't about that life. She not. Just because you taller than the damn than a northern Dutch elm, don't mean that somebody is scared of you. Just because you taller than a northern Dutch elm and you built like you was on gladiators and back in the day, don't mean everybody gonna be scared of you. Cause Monique show won't scared of you. See, you thought you was gonna punk Monique like you punked Ashley, and Monique said, "Girl, I'm Momo from Round the Way. Don't play with me." Get your big ass tossed up around here. Don't play with me. And I was with Monique on that. Y'all know she the same height as a Northern Dutch elm. She is. And built like she was on Gladiators. And still ain't about that life. Ain't nobody scared of no Robin. Yes, Team Monique. Just because she built like a strong. Okay, please. Child. Y'all be killing me sometimes. I swear. It ain't me. It's y'all. I blame y'all for all it. Robin is boring. And this is the thing. As much grief as I'm giving Robin, I actually like her. I would just like her better if she just have a brain. Hey, YB Entertainment. Yeah, shout out to YB Entertainment. Now, what's the Northern Dutch elm? That's a tree, girl. That's a tree that's found in the northern part of the States. It's a tree. It's huge. Some of them be about 100 years old. But listen, this is the thing, though. As much grief as I'm giving Robin, as much smoke as I'm giving her, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do like Robin. I would like her better if she would just have a brain of her own. Stop being the Jennifer Williams of the Real Housewives of Potomac franchise. That's all I want from her. And I feel like if Robin would get her head out of Giselle's cuckoo long enough, okay, she could actually be a lot more likable. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I took environmental science last year. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Robin is from outside of Baltimore. That's why she's easily manipulated, child. Well, we already know she could be easily manipulated because look at what her and Juan got going on. Child, Juan is still taking everybody's puss and boogina all up the damn East Coast. Like he just snatching it. He's snatching it. He's snatching it. They throwing it and he's snatching it. They throwing it and he catching it. They throwing it and he catching it. But either way, he just getting it. And the gag is he could come on over here and get mine. Because I swear, Juan got some true devil dick around there, and I want a piece. Period. I want all of it. Every bit. The hair too. The pubic hair too. You understand me? Just catching it, snatching it, catching it, and snatching it. And we throwing our buginas and our coons at them. We just throwing it at them. But that's what we supposed to do. As far as I'm concerned, Juan is a single man. Been a while since I caught one of your lives for Gag. You be reading the kids for filth, and I'm here for it. I mean, I'm just saying it's the truth. I'm just saying. And speaking of snatching buginas and playing around in everybody else's kitty box, but then want to sit your black ass on the pulpit trying to tell everybody else how they need to live their life. Let's go. Perfect segue for us to go in and let have on Donkey Kong's granddaddy, aka Jamal Bryant. So thanks to Really B, because y'all know Really B be coming with the tea sometimes. She's tagged me into a little son about Jamal Bryant, right? And hold on.
I never said one, I would ever get caught. Number two, that my wife would ever leave. Number three, that my church would tank out. Was quickly becoming a household name. So nothing in my mind ever said, one, I would ever get caught. Number two, that my wife would ever leave. Number three, that my church would tank out. Was quickly becoming a household name. So nothing in my mind ever said, one, I would.
Okay, so Jamal did an interview on why he cheated. And his words were, he felt that he was untouchable because he had fame, He had power. His church will never leave him. His wife will never leave him. It was easy. They was throwing it at me for God knows why, and he took it. You understand? That's what he said. Moving on. So then they got down to Jamal lobbying against marriage equality in Maryland when he was up for a vote, when it was up for a vote in 2012. And this is what he had to say about the homosexuals down to a minister seminar.
Do you think homosexuality is a sin? The Bible. Do you think it's a sin? I do think it's a sin, but I also but this I want that on record. It is on record. I want that on record. I'm clear. You think it's a sin, but do you think homosexuality is a sin? The Bible. Do you think it's a sin? I do think it's a sin, but I also but this I want that on record. It is on record. I want that on record. I'm clear. You think it's a sin, but
well, if you think it's a sin, stop playing around in our Badussies. Stop playing around in it, Jamal, because to let all of your concubines and baby mamas tell it, the ones that hit me up in my phone tell it, the ones that email me all of your tea to let them tell it, they done already gave me all of your sexual proclivities in the bedroom and about how, you know, you like most of them. You like most of them. Because you big and brolic, when it's somebody that's the size of a Bobby Lights, you understand? You will snatch they Badussies. But when it comes to somebody that's big body, that's built like a football player, that's built and shaped like Robin, you don't mind tooting and booting it and have your ass up in the air. So that's the thing that be pissing me off about y'all pastors. Stop getting up here on your soapbox talking about what is a sin and what ain't a sin when you do the same thing. You snatch your Badussies and you get in your vagina played dead, and I don't see it for you. Moving on. So then they got down to Jamal Bryant making a startling comparison after another pastor says marriage equality is love. This is what he had to say about that.
Definitely, if I'm a 42-year-old man and I'm in love with a 16, different avenues to at least start the conversation. What are the boundaries of that? What are the boundaries of that for a subsect underground who believe that pedophilia should not be illegal? Definitely, if I'm a 42-year-old man and I'm in love with a 16, different avenues to at least start the conversation. What are the boundaries of that? What are the boundaries of
Play that one more time for
y'all.
y'all.
Underground who believe that pedophilia should not be illegal. Definitely, if I'm a 42-year-old man and I'm in love with a 16, different avenues. Year-old man and I'm in love with a 16-year-old girl in the youth department, and I love her. I love her, and this is love. Life. And this is listen. So how do you? No, come. If the basis. If I'm a 42-year-old man and I'm in love with a 16-year-old girl in the youth department, and I love her. I love her, and this is love. Life. And this is listen. So how do you? No, come. If the basis. If I'm.
So Jamal Bryant, to let you tell it, a man getting married to another man is a sin, and they need to go to hell. But you a 43-year-old pastor basically saying that if I fell in love with a 16-year-old girl in the ministry department, that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. If I decide I want to marry her, and if I decide I want to R. Kelly her like R. Kelly did Aaliyah when she was 15, that's perfectly okay. But if a man decides to get married to another man, or if a woman decides to get married to another woman, or everybody going to hell. Everybody going to hell, but gasoline draws on. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You going down. Point blank, period. But that's y'all pastor. That's y'all pastor. Yes, Gracie is 16, but that's y'all pastor. That's y'all pastor. Everybody wants to go up for Jamal Bryant. Everybody loves Jamal Bryant. What is this? This is a little something that but it gets better. Wait a minute. It gets better. Wait. So it says Jamal, LaToya Odom, and their adorable son, who is named after Jamal's father. Okay, that's Jamal ugly ass. That's LaToya Odom. That's the one that everybody knew about, and that's the little boy. Hold on, that's the little boy, right yonder. He a cute little boy. So then it says Jamal had reached a settlement with LaToya, but wasn't making payments. It said Odom sued Brian, demanded child support and custody of their son, John Karsten Bryant, born in 2015. She sought primary physical and legal custody. Bryant and Odom reached a settlement in the case. Odom was awarded primary physical custody and Bryant got visitation. The amount of child support was settled from the public, but he was ordered to cover Odom's $13,500 legal bill. Good God. Brian was ordered to pay $2,240.19 plus $1,018.12 for a grand total of $3,258.31 before he can be purged of contempt. Odom returned to court demanding the pastor be found in contempt of court. She says he refused to follow the court order. She sought to have the pastor thrown in jail for contempt. Brian responded, asking the judge not to throw him in jail for contempt, saying he did not disobey the court order. But girl, listen, that's y'all pastor. Listen, I don't go to New Birth. Y'all do. Okay, y'all go there. I don't go there. I don't go there. He's getting too personal. Y'all telling too much of your business, child. Listen, that's y'all pastor. That ain't my pastor. I'm not a New Birthian. Okay, I don't go to New Birth. I don't sing for New Birth. I don't do none of that. That's y'all pastor, Queen MJ. Y'all know y'all love Jamal Bryant. Y'all know that's y'all end all be all. Y'all know y'all be looking at his live services down to the Facebook and the YouTube and the Instagram and the Twitter and the Twitch and the Pornhubs and the X-Tubes and the X videos and the Tube 8 and every damn thing, the OnlyFans and all that other good stuff, because y'all know he got it. It's streaming there too. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. That's y'all pastor. Amen. I don't live too far from it. I still won't go. Girl, y'all couldn't pay me to step foot into that defiled church. Y'all couldn't pay me to do it. Y'all could not pay me to step into that man church. And I don't care how much money it is. Okay, maybe I ain't gonna say I don't care how much money it is. You know, for a good settlement, I might slap up in there for a few seconds. Not my pastor either. I ain't got one. Ooh. He trying to hang with you. Oh. Shut up, please. Child. But see, this is what Jamal get. Because Jamal has did a lot of messed up stuff to so many women. He can't be being an adequate father to all of these tribe of churn that he got. And now all of these women is spilling all of his tea. And I don't feel bad for him. Sure don't. I do not feel bad for him at all. At all. I feel like he's getting exactly what he deserved. And any man that runs around here doing what Jamal Bryant do it, they deserve it. And I'm just saying, they deserve it. They deserve it. God don't like ugly and he ain't too fond of cute. My pastor is a fat man married to somebody. Oh, Jesus. The girls got paid when Bishop Eddie Long was swallowing those bussies off. Shut up, YB. But he was. If y'all did not know, Eddie Long doing wrong, Long dicking them boys down to the church. He did the same thing R. Kelly did. He paid them boys and their families for he did. He did. He did. So YB ain't lying about that. He did. He did. He paid off a lot of people. A lot of people. Right. Messing around with them African badussies, and they got something and he got it. And it ain't take no time for that disease. See, normally when somebody gets something, it's a long, slow, long, drawn out type of thing. It seemed like the minute he got it, like his body started shutting down, health started shutting down. He started losing so much weight all down to his face and stuff. Talk about something as cancer. Child, I'm a nurse. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah. Eddie Long dead. Dead ski. Dead. Gone. Night. Rest in peace. Pushing up daisies. You know, gone to glory. We hope. Gone to glory, we hope. That reminds me of that episode of the Golden Girls when Sophia was choking on an apple and she went to heaven. And the guy that was up there said that, you know, they don't get many televangelists, you know, the televangelists and stuff like that. They don't see too many of them up there. He don't welcome too many of them up there. That's what that reminded me of. Shout out to the Golden Girls. That was the final season when Sophia was choking on that damn apple. It sure do. The Lord's vengeance strikes quick. It sure do, YB. The Lord don't play around. When the Lord gonna get you, he gonna get you. It ain't no rule book in how he gonna get you. Period. You want to be playing around with these little boys and all that good stuff? Okay. Okay. We'll see how you like this. Nah, he roasting in the pits of hell. Remember when those Hebrew folks wrapped him in a dead scrolls after his fifth? You better believe it. You can't talk ill of the dead. Girl, he can't hear me. He cannot hear me. And why we can't? Why? It'd be one thing if he was an upstanding citizen and this, that, and this. He was running around here playing around a little boy booty holes. I don't care that he did. He did it, and we gonna roast him. Period. He already roasting. So what's the difference between my roast and the roasting that he get? Girl, quiet as a scat. My roasting ain't nothing compared to the roasting that he getting. Can't talk about the ill of the dead. Why? Girl, the death angel was on his back quick. When whatever he got took him out of there, the death angel was all up on his back. Went to bed with him. Child went to the bathroom with it. You know, when he held it, the death angel was shaking it. Period. Don't get mad with me. Let's talk about Tamar and Lord. Why do y'all want to talk about Tamar and David? Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah. Thank you, baby. I'm so here for this live. I'm weak right now. Thank you, boo. Thank you. No, he can't hear me. He can't hear me. He can't hear nobody. All he hearing is the cries and the crackling of the fire and the brimstone. That's all he hearing, because ain't no way he made it up into heaven playing around the little boy booty holes, snatching up badussies. And then what New Birth do? Turn right back around and got somebody else in there with that same nonsense. But I watched that interview with those two boys, and they said both never had sex with Eddie, but they could be lying. Thank you, Joshua. Of course they lying. Y'all know, never mind. We're going to let it alone. Child, please, if you're an evil, foul soul pretending to be an angel of God, be lucky. All we doing is talking. Thank you, YB. See, there y'all go. Trying to get y'all Captain Save a Host to go. There y'all go. Caping for Bishop Eddie Long doing wrong, law dicking them boys down to the church house. There y'all go. Capping again. Lord Jesus. Well, at my friend's aunt funerals, her drunk ass uncle got up and told all the family business. LOL. I was like, when y'all having another funeral? Because this was good. I'm not messing around with you. I don't even like funerals. Okay, I do not do funerals. I don't do funerals. The last funeral I went to was my mama's, and I don't plan on going to nobody else's funeral. If it ain't my brother or my sister-in-law or my nieces and nephew, God forbid, or one of my people from the Just Us League, God forbid. I don't plan on going, or my besties, God forbid. I don't plan on going to nobody else's funeral. Hey, Ashley. And these survivors of this fuckery makes me feel like they co-signed the evil ways of these folks. I feel the same way, yes, bitch. I feel the same way. I do. Lord, so y'all want to talk about listen, I don't have nothing to say about Tamar other than I'm glad that Tamar finally saw what we all see about David. They're no longer together. Thank you, Jesus. I heard she laid hands and feet on him down to the car. I ain't mad at it. And yeah, y'all know I don't see it for David. I don't see it for David. I don't see it for David. I keep trying to tell y'all about some of them Africans and them Jamaicans and them Nigerians. Some of them, I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't ever want to listen to me. But I said it. Nobody wanted to listen to me, which is fine. But I said it. Let the record show I said it. If I said it, I said it. Let the record show I said it. What in the hell? Y'all, the man is just straight up outside. Girl, it'd be hilarious. It's always a it's always an Amazon guy, a black guy. He always come either on the weekends. And every time he come through, he be coming through blasting Biggie down to the Amazon truck. Do they allow that? I hope he don't lose his job messing around with Amazon bumping Biggie like that. Yeah, David is controlling. And see, Tamar's so cray-cray that she didn't realize she left one controlling marriage and ended up right back with another controlling African who sit up. I said not all of y'all Jamaicans. I said that. Who will sit up and want to throw in the Bible for that. Oh, well, you know, I'm a Christian. And you know, back in Tobago, where we're from, you know, a power comes from somewhere, and I'm a Christian. And then Tamar gonna get her ass up here, go tell Goldie talking about, well, he speaks for 50% of the African American populations that are Christian and believe in God. I said no. I said, Tamar, don't you throw 50% of nothing in there. Because when I first saw Goldie and I first saw DreamWorks, that's something that I said I wouldn't mind doing. And I've been in church all my life. So he don't speak for 50% of nobody. David speaks for him and you for that matter. That's who he's speaking for. He ain't speaking for us. When Goldie came up there and talking about something, what price is Tamar gonna have to pay? They gotta slaughter goats. They gotta slaughter chickens. Slaughter their kids. I said, can somebody explain? Like, I was sitting here like, I said, Lord, David, first of all, David, please don't get on my TV trying to act like you such a holy roller and this, that, and this, when you don't mind fornicating and shacking up and with this woman at your leisure time. You know, that's one of the things that they speak about in the Bible. Since you want her to show you in the Bible where people are supposed to interpret dreams, and there is books in the Bible where people have interpreted dreams. God came to several disciples in their damn dreams. What is you talking about? But you so in tune to your Bible, you should know that. But don't be coming up in here trying to throw in the Bible when the Bible speaks about fornication, premarital sex, and shacking up. You doing all three of them. Child. She got, some people got to slaughter goats and slaughter their firstborn. I said, well, yeah, that woman ain't told Tamar to slaughter no goat, slaughter no bear, cut off the chicken's heads, cut off their feet, put it in a cauldron. She ain't making no Santa whatever they call it. She ain't asked that woman to do none of that. The only thing she told Tamar to do was write down whatever dream that she has. Don't smoke, don't drink no hard alcohol, and don't have sex for 45. That's why David is upset. Because he can't lay down with Tamar 45 days. But see, that's where the fornication, the premarital sex comes from. Since you setting up here, you so in tune to the Bible, you and your scheming ass family, and speaking of your damn family, because I remember a time where people questioned whether David was really in finance. I remember that. When people were questioning it. When people were like, well, that's what he said, but they heard something else. Am I the only one that remember that? These people don't know the Bible. They just hope we don't, so they can continue to tell us lies, and we believe it. Thank you, YB. Like, I felt so bad for Goldie. I felt so bad for Goldie. Because Goldie ain't trying to do nothing but do her job and help Tamar. And that's another reason why I just don't like David. Because if she's here to help Tamar, you clearly admitted that you can see the change in Tamar. So then why are you sitting up here trying to give Goldie all this smoke? Talking about something, if this is going to help her life, you should be a part of it. No, you shouldn't. Because this isn't your battle. This ain't your walk with God. You're not carrying the same crosses that Tamar is carrying. You don't have nothing to do with that. This is her personal thing. But whatever. Lord, is that same man again? Hold on, y'all, because he's so fine. Girl, this Amazon worker child, I really want him to know. That's exactly why I'm about to order something from Amazon. Just so that he could come knock on my door, and I'm going to yank him right on up in here and do all kind of nasty things to that little boy. He wouldn't know what to do. Well, thank you, YB. David is a clout chaser. David was the main one sitting up here talking about how he don't want to have nothing to do with the show. He don't want to be on the show. He only doing the show for Tamar. But yet, all we're seeing on the show is you and your wants and your needs and what's going to make you happy. What's going to tickle your fancy. Yeah, me too. Yep. Goldie is definitely going to help Tamar see exactly what David is, a charlatan, a scammer. What I've been saying about some of these Africans and Jamaicans and Nigerians, but don't nobody ever want to believe me. Don't nobody ever want to believe me. So David has a new girlfriend. I saw it on Hollywood on Lock. Child, you ain't wrong. I used to eat at this nasty restaurant just because one of the trade service was fine. See, I'm telling you. I'm about to order something from Amazon, y'all. What should I get? I'm going to get something. And I'm going to make sure it comes on the weekend because it's always same. The minute he knock on my door, I'm going to snatch him up in here and do all kind of nasty things to him. Thank you for the cash out, boo. You got me and my husband up in here rolling. This is his first time seeing you. Tell your husband thank you. And if he got his own YouTube, tell him to subscribe. Thank you for the cash, Shabu. I went on a date from hell with a Jamaican. Child. You know what? I'm lying. I had sex with a Jamaican one time because, he had a mandingo. He had a mandingo and I wanted it. But that was the only thing I did from him. I won't date him. We won't going out on dates. We won't living together, shacking up, sham bills and all that. No, we won't doing that. You should have Lil' Kim playing in the house since he like Biggie. I know that's right. Yes. Amazon is his 9 to 5 and you want to be his weekend, huh? Sure do. I don't want to be Monday through Thursday, but I do want to be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I do. And I'm going to order something on them days just so he can have a reason to come around here. You understand? See, if you going to hoe, you got to know, you got to hoe right. If you going to hoe. Now, I ain't condoning hoeing. But if you going to do it, you got to do it right. I know, Joshua. I just said that. I said that was the only time I messed around with a Jamaican because he had a mandingo. Oh, girl, them Haitians too. Yes, them Haitians. And, I dated him. Now, I did date a guy that was mixed with a little bit of Haitian. He won't Haitian nowhere else but down into the undercarriage, which was fine for me. You understand? Yes, for the book of hoes. Yes. Oh yeah, I can add the Haitians to that too, because I dated a dude that was mixed with Haitian, and he was a huge scammer, and I had to get away from him because I said, "Child, somebody gonna knock your block off, and they not gonna come here and do it." But yeah, I dated a guy mixed with Haitian before. I'm telling you, you would never thought he was Haitian. Oh, but baby, when he pulled down his pants, that was all the proof you needed that he was Haitian. And I was here for it. Haitian men aren't meant to love. They're meant for a good old midnight. You better believe it, every bit of it. Every bit of it. Every bit. Okay, Jessica Young. Jessica Young said, my Haitian guy name is Big Dick David. Yes, God, Jessica Young. I think he stressed Tamar out so bad about how he would look on this show that she wanted to kill herself. And he thought WeTV wouldn't air the show because of it. Listen to that 911 say, ooh, April, Glow, you might be on to something. I never really thought about that, but since you said it, you might be on to something. Now I'm about to listen to the 911 say, you might be on to something. You're probably right. You're probably right. Boogie L, hey, boo. Florida had show do. Florida got plenty Bahamians, Jamaicans, Haitians, all of them. Child, we gagging about a whole bunch, child. A whole bunch. You're going to have to rewatch the replay, honey, because I went in earlier. The last time I went to Florida, granted, I was in high school, and granted, we only went for the Gator Bowl. Our band was in the Gator Bowl in 2004, and it was in Jacksonville. But when we did go, most of the time when we went to like restaurants and things like that, it was always like Haitians or Jamaicans or all of them, working up at girl. Half of them was girl. I never forget this one. That was the first time I've ever seen a light-skinned Jamaican in my life. Baby, he was a god. Do you hear me? I mean, he was big and bulky, and you could tell because the shirt he had on, it was fitted to him. He worked at Mellow Mushrooms, and he was light-skinned, green eyes. They was his. Baby, he had a smile out of this world. Real long dress with down his back. I said, oh my God, please listen. And I was still a virgin, but if he wanted me, he would have had every last bit of me and I would have took it. Do you hear me? I just wouldn't have marched the next day. I couldn't have done it the next day, but he was just everything. That was the first time I ever seen a light-skinned Jamaican. I said, Lord Jesus, can I please take him home with me? Girl, I was skinny back then. I wasn't balding back then. I was everything, child. I was everything, tooted my own horn, and I wanted him. Do y'all hear me? I wanted to take that man home so bad, y'all don't understand the things I would have did to that man, or at least back to my hotel room, because my other three roommates was gay, about as gay as I was. And baby, we would have had a ball down in that room with him. Okay? I heard Tracy and her husband getting a divorce, and it's going to play out on the show. I have heard now. I don't know if that's true or not. Girl, I don't even want to watch the Braxtons. I mean, I heard it came on, but I ain't watching it. I can't. Like, I'm trying to get through Tamar. Oh, I know New York got him, Crystal. You know, I'm here in New York. You already know I know. Africans are controlling, T. I totally agree with you, David. He is mean and controlling. Yeah. Child. Duval County. I never been there. LOL, it's a lot of light-skinned Jamaicans, white ones, Indian, Chinese. Yeah, well, I know that now. But see, back then in high school, I didn't know that. I did not know that because I was in high school. And all the Jamaicans I seen, they was always dark skin. He was the first light-skinned Jamaican I seen, and I fell. And baby, when I tell y'all, I melted in my chair. Like I was all in that damn man's face. I said, man, going away from me, child, because you trying to snatch my V card, and I'm trying to hold on to it for as long as possible. But he would have got it. He would have got it. I would have loved that for him to have been my first. He would have got it. Hey, Natasha, you new to the channel. Well, welcome, boo. Welcome. I'll never forgive Tamar for saying David was so fine, only for us to finally see him and be disappointed. Right, because he's very regular. Very, very regular. Very, very regular. The audacity of Giselle to say she and Jamal have an image to uphold as to why she can't forgive Monique. Please listen. If she says that tonight on the show, I'm going to go in at a half. I just want y'all to know that right now. So for all of y'all that's going to get upset, you may as well get upset now because I'm going to let her have it. You got an image to Lord, I can't wait for tonight's episode to come on. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah. I appreciate you. Thank you, babes. Georgia Markel just uploaded. Yeah, I just saw that. Yes, you have, T. You went to the Gator Bowl. Duval County is Jacksonville. Oh, well, D, listen, I ain't from there, child. I don't really know too much about it. But if you said I was in Duval, y'all. I ain't even know it. I was in Duval, so now I can't say I ain't never been to Duval because I did. Duval was cute, even though it was cold. I ain't expected to be cold like that in Florida, but it was cold. Shout out. David looks like a big toe. Joshua, I'm not dealing with you. Hey, Brandy. He give me Flavor Flav, Lil Wayne vibe. Please, to the corner you go, because I'm not playing with you. David playing with Logan looked faked and staged. Yeah, it did. And that's another reason why Tamar was so pissed off. You could tell David don't know nothing about Logan. Because if he knew anything, he would have known that it was past that boy bedtime and he shouldn't have been in there doing that. That's all I'm going to say. You better start preparing because she did say it to you. I'm going to let her have it. I'm going to let her have it. You're so kind because regular is not the word I will use. Tamar, he's fine. He dated history. Look, no, ma'am. Hey, T, why do David give me Alien versus Predator? In fact, he do kind of look like Alien versus Predator. I never thought about that, but he do kind of look like the Predator. With all of them dreads, he do look like the Predator. North Florida gets cold. South is always hot. You need to visit Fort Lauderdale. And maybe I do actually, because I just did not expect Florida to be cold like that. I never think that shit was cold. Then we had to sit up and watch the damn game. I forgot who it was against. It was against the University of Maryland and some other college that was there. It was back in 2004. I'll never forget that. Cold as hell. Him and them damn struggle dreads hurt my eyes. Not struggle dreads. I'm weak. Yeah, Tamar went from an age Ruben stutter to African avatar on the butt. Belize, I did not tell you was going in the corner. You think I'm playing with you? Because I'm not dealing with Belize. I'm not reading no more Belize's messages. If you bring me back some edibles and a belt, ooh, you would never like Giselle because she's a Virgo and you a Pisces. Y'all don't like each other. And she an AKA. Throw that in there too. Florida is closer to the border, Georgia, Alabama. That's why it gets so cold. I believe because I was like, wait, why is it so cold? Like I expected to be in my shorts and my bikini and stuff like that. Girl, I couldn't even do that. His dress falling off the bones. Shut up, Belize. Always in dire need of a retwist. Oh, funny looking stuff. Get right. You so worried about what Tamar got going on. And I said that in my review, all that new growth. Like, what is going on? I thought Jamaicans or Africans kept up with their dreads. Child. What's wrong with dark-skinned Jamaicans? Nothing. Who said anything was wrong with dark-skinned Jamaicans? We just going in and letting have on David. They be the fine ones. They do. But I never forget that light-skinned one I first encountered back when I was a sophomore high school child. Don't nobody beat that. I wonder what he looked like now. Baby, I bet you he is aging just so gracefully and so beautifully. He probably aging just as gracefully as Shamar Moore is. I finally caught out. Well, I'm glad you finally caught you alive, Brittany child. Thank you for the cash app, boo-boo. Mwah. Thank you, love bug. Never keep himself clean. Did you see his nails the last episode? Jay Lee pointed out of her review. Shout out to Jay Lee and her corner, child. No, I never noticed it. The only thing I ever seen is them unkept dreads. That ratty, unkept hair here. So that's the only thing I be noticing. But yeah, he do look like he walk around with a whole bunch of dirt, speckles, smegma, and every damn thing else under his cuticles. He look like that. When he turned and looked at Goalie and don't worry about the money, go looked at him like, please don't hit me. Right. Child, please. He get his dreads done at a Walmart bathroom, so we can't expect too much. Not a Walmart bathroom, please. He probably have 4 or 5 women. Them Jamaican men don't know what faithful means. Right, exactly. Not a Wally World bathroom. That's what she said, Boogie. Greetings from St. Thomas University. Yeah, shout out to St. Thomas. How you doing, boo? Mwah. I met Shamar Moore and he was shirtless on the beach. I was trying to get him to break my back. I know that's right, Desiree. Child, see, you ain't do it right. You ain't do it right. I'm going to tell you how to do it right because he would have broke my back if I was there, period. Child. Giselle thought her light-skin privilege would prevent her from getting cheated on. And that's the biggest, dumbest thing that anybody could ever think, child. That's the same thing that Sin Santana said about Joe Budden and why he chose to date a Latino over a regular schmegular black girl. Talk about she was going to be treated like a queen. I'ma just let that sit there where it's at. Listen, my ex is Jamaican. Don't do it. They'll have you stressed out and stressed out. Yes. Y'all remember that song from A Tribe Called Quest and Faith Evans called Stressed Out? That was the jam. I think Tamar was low spiritually when she got with David. He's not in her league. My mom would say, catch a fish and reel it in. And that's what he did to Tamar. That's right. That's right. And I believe every word of it. He in the community. He too pretty to be straight. Whoo! That was your song, Joshua. Stressed out and stressed out. I'm about to listen to that when I get off here. Goldie looked funny like stiff. And what I didn't like that they tried to do to Goldie too, and I understand why she got upset, and I'm glad that Tamar had her back when they tried to like change her up so she don't look like a witch. I said that woman don't give me witches. Like, where's y'all getting this? Whatever. You got me cracking up laughing. Well, thank you, boo. I really know how it feels to be stressed out and stressed out. Yes. Tamar said David is a millionaire. With all of that new growth in his head, you mean to tell me out of all the money he got, he couldn't go down to sit on somebody's chair to get that new growth retwisted? But he a millionaire? No, she gives me therapists, right? That creep took advantage of Tamar being vulnerable and ostracized her from her family. I believe so too, Mocha. I believe so too. You too, YB. I see you going live, or you got a thing coming up, a video. I'm gonna watch it when I get off here. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be in the bushes. You know how I do. Hey, Jason. That apartment he lost, say he not a millionaire. He lost his apartment? When he lose his apartment? When he lose his apartment? Well, he went to Harvard. I don't know about millionaires. He went to Harvard for what? Because, see, again, y'all already know how these scheming ass Jamaicans and Africans and Nigerians, some of them are. So he probably scammed his way into Harvard the same way he scammed his ass on Tamar and scammed his ass onto this show. Yep, Tamar said he went a bit. I don't believe it. Listen. Child, you and Scotty should do a contest to do a live with a fan now. That would be a gag. It would be. Me and Scotty will do something like that. We'll do a little scene like that. Thank you for the cash app. Happy Sunday, T. Happy Sunday to you. Miss Witty Wit. Thank you, boo. Right. Did he go to Harvard or did he go to Howard? Okay. Now, if he went to Howard, all right. Because y'all know Howard letting anybody in these days, honey. You could tell that by how small their band is. So, you know, if it's Howard, I'll be a little bit more lenient to that. But I'm not about to sit here and think that boy went to anybody's Harvard. You out here fantasizing about that light skin mellow restroom Jamaica piece. YouTube merch. I am, child. Ooh, that Lord. That thing was fine. Period. Point blank. No doubt about it. That thing was fine. Straight up. Fine. He was the very first light-skinned Jamaican that I ever seen in my life. And I said, he is a god. and I would love to have him. He is a God, and I would love to have him. Period. Call me what you want. David drives a Rolls Royce. Listen, if a tree falls down in the forest and there's nobody around to hear it, did it really happen? Like, let's not sit here and act like a lot of these people don't be renting cars, renting places to live, and this, that, and this. Like, let's not sit here and act like that don't go down. Let's not sit here and act like that don't go down. I'm just being honest. They rent cars, they rent houses, they rent jewelry, and then as soon as the show is over with, we see them looking broke and destitute. I'm just saying. They said, is you sure it want a 95 Honda? Listen, don't do Hondas. Okay, do not do Hondas. All right, and quiet as it's kept, don't do Camrys either. Because the stories that me and my best friend could tell y'all about the days when she had her green Camry, child. And when I had my little Hyundai Scoop, girl, don't do Hyundais. Nope, he's claiming Harvard, but again, lots of so-called celebrities go to their business school. Tyra, Nick Cannon. Yeah, Tyra, Nick Cannon, Spectacular, etc., etc., etc. I know how it goes. He went to Harvard Business School in NYC. Look, men can lie throughout a whole marriage. I don't believe him. Some actually take the female's money, talk about let me invest it. Right. You sure can kill a Camry. Child. Thank you for the cash, Shabu. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to give you a shout out in a second. I'm trying to catch up on these comments before I get off here. Exactly. Prestige Motors in Miami. Rents to everyone. They show do. And I remember Prestige. One that where was it Lil Bow Wow who went and got a car from there? They saw him. Was it Lil Bow Wow? When they was it was on a video where they was talking about, y'all remember MTV Cribs and how, you know, a lot of people would show their crib and their cars and shit like that. And I think it was Lil Bow Wow who had all of these cars that was supposedly his sitting in the lot, but they all said Prestige on it. And then that's how I found out that Prestige rented luxury cars out. I remember that. Y'all look up that video. What was it called? The Fakest Moments, MTV Crib, something like that. Like, I remember my baby daddy was up there. And when he was on MTV, Ja Rule, and he showed his house, that wasn't even his house. That was somebody else's. That was an Airbnb he rented. And then people sued him because they messed up a lot of the stuff that they had going on, which I said, Ja Rule, how you going to be in somebody else's house and tear up their furniture? You say, yeah, it was Bow Wow. See, I know about Prestige. Yeah, I live in Tampa. I know quite a few broke people renting cars from Prestige. I'm hollering. What do I got to say about Cardi B and Offset divorce? It's about damn time Cardi B decided to get a brain in her head. That's what I got to say. 9700 Accord is a rider. It sure is. I mean, it's about time. Like, I'm really glad that Cardi B decided to wake up and smell the Folgers and figure out and know that he just won't no good for her. I'm glad. It's about time. I thought it would never happen. But Cardi B done finally showed us that she does have a brain and that pea-sized head of hers. Thank you. Didn't another celebrity do the school online, then got called out for it? I don't know. I agree with you on that. Yeah, like I'm just glad that she got it out of her system. She done it. She been married. She done gave this man, bought this man a $500,000 car, Rolex, whatever the hell it was. Like she did a whole bunch of stupid stuff with him. I'm glad she over it. But listen to the excuse that Offset gave. Offset said what turned him off about Cardi B was when she did the WAP song with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, Offset, out of all of your songs on the Migos about how y'all been dogging hoes out, having threesomes and orgies with hoes, teabagging them, fisting them, and all of the other nasty gutter butt bull crap that done ever came out of your lyrics about what you would do. Not to mention, you was caught getting head on the airplane and all of these other women's coming out of the woodwork. Girl, probably some men too, because it's been a lot of tea coming out about you, speaking about all of that. And then you want to get up here and say your reasonings for why you fell out of love with Cardi is because of the WAP song that she did. What's the difference between the WAP song and that whole Privacy album that she did? Cardi B was a stripper on 11 Hip Hop New York who did not find it wrong going around sleeping with everybody else's men, trying to sleep with everybody else's men. Like, this ain't nothing new for Cardi B. You knew all of this about Cardi B, and you mean to tell me that one song you did put a feather up your ass to the point where you just didn't want to be around her like that, and so you really don't care about the divorce because her doing that song was such a problem for you? While I could go in and let have on you, Offset, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to let life go in and let have on you. I'm not going to go in and let have on you. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Thank you. Who's this, Bebe? Thank you, Bebe. Yes, thank you, boo. You gotta go. Well, I'm glad you was able to be with us, Miss Girl. Don't worry about it. I'm about to get off here too. It's been an hour and 37 minutes. No, I didn't see Monique on DJ Richie Sky yesterday. Yeah, he won't do nothing but using her, riding off of her celebrity. Yeah, he was caught getting head on the airplane. Like, Cardi B was stupid anyway. Like, I felt like if Cardi B was going to get with anybody from the Migos, she should have got with Quavo before Sweetie got her. That's what she should have did. If she was going to date anybody from the Migos, it should have been Quavo. No. But see, Cardi has always had poor choices in men. Like how she kept up this relationship with the dude Tommy that was in jail, and how she was sleeping around with DJ Self, and how she tried to sleep with Swift. Then she turned around and got with Offset. See, her choice of men has always been poor. So it didn't shock me that she got with him. Yeah, Bleeze, you out the corner, girl. She was probably sexually assaulting DJ Booth with the way she was talking to him. Child. DJ Booth probably realized that Wendy was really Wendy. DJ Booth probably realized that Wendy was Wendy up top. It was Wendell down to the bottom. And he said, oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not what we about to do. This ain't what is about to happen. We not finna do this. Oh, no, no, no. Let me stop. Yes, it's 155 of y'all up here in the chat. Go on ahead and like up this video. What about the Brett girlfriend saying she want to put hands on Lisa Ray? Child, I ain't dealing with that. The crying game. What? No. The crying game. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Speaking of Lisa, listen. I understand both sides of where they was coming from. I get where the Brat was coming from, and I get where Lisa Ray was coming from. I don't know why everybody giving Lisa Ray a whole bunch of fever, because you can't ambush somebody and then try to dictate their feelings. Listen, I would be the same way. I would. If I don't hear from you for months and then you want to stroll your ass upon my stream, y'all, trying to give me a happy birthday, I'm gonna accept your happy birthday, but I'm gonna get you together. Just like she said, you got people asking me questions about this, that, and the third, and I didn't even know nothing about it. So now I'm looking doubly crazy and stupid out here in these streets, because you don't want to be forthcoming with what you got going on. And as far as that girl saying she want to put hands on Lisa Ray, child, okay, because one thing that the Brad did say was they was already known for going out putting hands on people. And if you think the Brad gonna allow you to put your hands on her older sister, that's the quickest way to lose your meal ticket, Miss Girl. Leave Lisa Ray alone. She already pissed. She already mad. She upset. She already in her bag. She had her angry lady wig on that night. Leave her alone. Leave that woman alone. Leave that woman alone. Leave that woman alone. Hey, not gonna lie, I hate to say it, but I feel like Lisa Ray and the Bet could really get down with each other physically. Of course. Hey, Markel, child, you missed a lot, Markel. You might have to watch the replay, Pumpkin, because I'm about to get off here in a minute. But shout out to Markel, honey. Markel has Safari. Giving him a shout out on Lovers and Friends. Yes, God. Shout out, Markel. You got Safari. You got Safari to be a part of this. Yes, Safari. Yes. I was for it. I was for it. When Lovers and Friends come out? Don't it come out in November? Is it about November 12th? November 25th? Let the people know when it come out. Since you had Safari up there giving you a nasty piece of recognition. Yes, Markel. Oh, you got more supporters usually soon? Lovers and Friends come out November 2nd, y'all. November 2nd, Lovers and Friends come on. So definitely come and support my good brother, Markel, and what he got going on. Because it look like it's going to be pretty good. Every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Starting November 2nd. Have your asses there. Show him some support. Tell him I sent you. He going to treat you right. Are Safari and Erica Mena getting a divorce? Child, I hope so. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on the Chasing Reality YouTube page. Monday, November 2nd, 8 o'clock. And every Monday after that. As if Safari and his clout chaser wife could ever split. They need each other. Ooh, don't do Safari like that. Hey, what's up, T? I know I'm late, but I can get the Chilean sea bass before you head out. Chilean sea bass. I love me some Karen, y'all. I love me some Karen. I really do. Offset only looks decent when he has his hair done. That's so true. At least he ain't got a whole bunch of new growth down to his hair like somebody we ain't gonna mention. BB Judy got bread. She's got the bread ability for her birthday. I don't think the bread is a meal ticket for her. Just let the sisters hand her a bit. Oh, okay. Well, big booty Judy, go on ahead, girl. With a booty like that, you gotta have something to show for it. You should have, girl. You should be a millionaire. All that butt you got. Oh, I don't know if G Status coming out tonight. Thanks, T. Made my day, yo. You welcome, Brandon. Who is this? Thank you for the cash app, boo. Wow. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate that. You welcome, Brandon. Anything for you. I feel like Cardi made Offset more popular in the beginning. Everybody was really checking for Quavo. Exactly. Why did Karen have to tell the world her cat stank? What? Karen told people that. Babu. When did Karen say that? When did Karen say her kitty box stunk? When did Karen say her kitty box smelled like the litter box? When did she say that? Karen told us that when she had a hangover. Ugh, Karen. Karen, if you should ever come to my house, child, you cannot sit your funk box on any of my furniture. Not on my couches, my chairs, my bar stool, my toilet stool, first and foremost. Girl, you can't even sit on the floor. Girl, getting up here telling us, I know you lying, Karen. Thank you, Jessica Young. Big Booty Julie better watch out before Lisa Ray asks anyone to clear the dressing room. Circa Players Club, yes, God. Thank you for the super chat, babes. Y'all are coming through. I appreciate the financial blessings that y'all been bestowing upon me. Oh, Jesus, damn. I was rooting for y'all, but like Terrence, no forced relationships for 2020. His loss, not yours. Keep shining. That's right. That's right, Markel. You know, that's my motto. No forced relationships. How you going to look glamorous in your kitty cat stink? Right. No, she was drunk. Karen was really wilding at Monique's party. Listen, I don't care. Even if she alludes to, even if it's a joke, don't joke about your kitty box stinking, because you will not be perching your funk box on any part of any apparel in my house, not even on the floor. Monique's husband is ugly. I don't think Chris is ugly. I don't think Chris is ugly at all. I want a piece of Big Chris. I know you lying. She said at the lake house. Ciao. Bodega Hive. Hey, I'm glad you're here, boo. How you doing? Not perching your phone box. Yes. Don't put your phone box on nothing in my house. Girl, you'll be lucky if I even allow you in my house. I got to start watching Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm late in ear, Karen. Right, you really wild out saying that your poon kosh stank. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that when Jim Jones' Mama Jones made that perfume? Poon Kosh. I bet that's exactly what that shit smell like. Some stank ass Poon Kosh. Girl, don't you put your Poon Kosh on nowhere on my furniture. Talking about it stank. Hey, Abby. What's going on, sis? Yeah, y'all remember her fragrance line, Poon Kosh. Does anybody still buy that? Did anybody even use a tester? Oh, wait a damn minute. Now Poon Kosh. I'm telling you, and that's exactly what it smelled like. Poon Kosh. Ciao. It was Poontang. I'm weak. And y'all remember the physicotic shirts that she had out because she spelt psychotic wrong? Now, Mama Jones, if you gonna read Girls for Filth, learn how to spell physicotic. Ciao. Yeah, she ain't gonna be able to let that down. She should have never said that about herself. I don't buy seafood fragrances. Me either, believes. Hell. I don't want nothing that smell like food on me. It didn't make a lunch. Because don't nobody want that. The hood loving hip hop days, right. I wish we can have it back. Her and Mama D had me rolling, right. Offset is lying his ass off because he was helping promoting the WAP song and the video. That's the best lie he could come up with. I felt the same way, truth be told. I said, I know he's not about to use that as an excuse. I know he not. Hey, future Congresswoman. That sounds like a shirt you get from City Trends, child. Well, listen, Mama Jones used to always give City Trends realness anyhow. So she probably could have got a nasty piece of partnership with City Trends for that. I mean, I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me, Mama Jones. I'm just saying. Yeah, I remember she made that diss song about Chrissy. And I remember when Chrissy got mad at Yandy for dancing to it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff that Chrissy used to get mad at Yandy about was stupid, foolish, childish, and it did not have to be. Like how she was dancing to that song. I mean, girl, what season? This was about the first and second season of Love and Hip Hop New York. The first and second season. When it was good. When it was good. And she got so damn hot with Yandy. And then she got hot with Yandy for buying her that book about how to have a better relationship with her mother-in-law. She got hot about that. She got hot about when she was trying to help Jim. Like, she was hot about a lot of stuff that I honestly felt like she ain't need to get hot about. And you know what? And as much grief as I give Yandy, and I won't even doing YouTube back then in the day, I never really understood the crux of her issue with Yandy, to be honest. Because my whole thing is, Jim is on the show, you're on the show, Yandy is on the show. So Yandy's not supposed to do what she needs to do to get the same damn check that you and Jim Jones is getting. Like, she drove that wedge in between her and Jim Jones. And what has Jim Jones done since then? Don't worry, I'll wait. Anyway, but y'all know I love Chrissy. It's no shade. But just because I like Chrissy don't mean I'm not going to get your ass together. Anyway. Nah, they still ain't married. He ain't marrying her child. Yeah, Kim and Kanye getting a divorce. Where you been? The same thing he would have done if Yandy was there, not a dead thing. No, that ain't true because Yandy did help put a lot of money in Jim Jones' pocket. She did. Now I will give Yandy that. That's why I didn't understand why Chrissy was so damn mad. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, this is still a job. I mean, she signed the contract just like y'all did. I mean, I never really understood why she was so damn mad with Yandy in the beginning. I never understood why she was so damn mad with Yandy in the beginning. Just like I never understood why Chrissy was so damn mad at Samaya. Like, I'm like, why is you so mad at what did Samaya do to you? You don't give Yandy anything. Look, me either. Y'all know I don't live for Trash Can Yan anymore. But, you know, it was some stuff where I be looking like this. Like when she tried that stuff with Samaya, I'm like, why are you coming at Samaya? And I actually like Samaya because Samaya was the one that was giving Olivia the biz naive, her and Erica Mena. Child, I would have said Emily, but like Emily is the type of girl I could be her acquaintance, but I couldn't be friends with her. That's how Emily is. Speaking of Emily, I heard she was supposed to be back on Love and Hip Hop. I guess they chose not to. Okay, y'all doing too much with calling Kim a porn star, knowing damn well y'all got more home videos in y'all phone right now than the one video Kim made. Girl, but that's the only video we know about. That's the only video that got leaked. We don't know how many times her and Ray J was getting it in down to the camera. But I will say this to Ebby credit, she's absolutely right. I'm more than sure in y'all phone, y'all got about 150 videos of y'all sucking dick, eating twat, 69ing, hunching all down to the car, down to the bedroom, down to the bathroom, down in the ditch, behind a tree, in the janitor's closet, at the doctor's office, down to the church house, behind the dumpsters. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. So don't be giving Kim much. You said the sex tape was weaker than $2 bills? Child. Hunching gets me. That's what they was doing, Jason Hunching. I know. Y'all got several sex tapes of y'all down there hunching. I know y'all do. Hell, I do. But that ain't none of y'all business. Now, I never was mad at her about the sex tape. The only thing I was mad at her about was how weak it was. Thank you for the cash out, boo-boo. Thank you. Lunch on you. Oh, thank you. I'm actually about to do that because I don't feel like making nothing. So I'm gonna order something. So thank you for the lunch. And she didn't leak the video that Raggedy Ray J did. So we mad she turned her scandal into $1 billion enterprise. Who mad? Abby, you talking to them because I ain't mad. Listen, I would love to have a porn tape of me come out and then it make me a millionaire overnight. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it at all. I mean, it was weak, but I ain't mad at it. Shoot. Let me leak a sex tape out. I know y'all be dying to see that. That's exactly why it'll never happen. I would never do that, and I would never do OnlyFans. Hey, Sly Sylvia. Jamal is a clout chaser. He using Giselle to fill that nasty church up. I'll weak off y'all. Nah, I ain't see Sukiana. No, people mad she went and stole sections of the black culture and profited off of it while pretending it was never stolen. Ooh, future Congresswoman. That's right, Nicole. And no cameras or phones either. He better pray to God for better memory for better memory recollection. I know that's right. Chris probably leaked the video. Probably. I wouldn't put it past her. Oh, you talking about that thing with Sukiana when she was in the video and she had some man foot in their mouth? Child, I don't want to see that. Nick Cannon hit it first. He said it on Wild 'N Out. Ooh. Ew. Sukiana was sucking D and she threw up on the man's leg. Ew. With a midget. I just love you, Terrence. You always keep it real. Thank you, baby. Oh no, I don't want to see Sukiana throwing up on a midget's leg because I guess she tried to deep throat and she ain't know how to do it right. And it made her throw up. And she done threw up all on the man's leg. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Y'all got that. I'm all right. I'm all right with that one. Yeah, she had a man toe in her mouth, looking higher than the Cooter Brown, may I add. Like she was slumped in the bathtub, foot kind of in my higher than girl, higher than giraffe coochie. Child, higher than the B-19, dear God. Her fiance's penis. So she's marrying a midget? I mean, not that there's no shade in that. I'm asking because y'all the ones who said the man was a midget. I don't know who she married. Y'all the ones who said the man was a midget. That's why I'm asking. Listen, don't try to act like y'all ain't never sucked the toe jams from between y'all man's toes before. Don't try to act like that. It wasn't with a midget, it was with her fiance. So who y'all said something about a midget? Tory Lanez is a whole midget. I'm weak. Her man is full size. The midget, her friend. Oh. See, y'all gotta see how quickly a rumor could get started. Y'all got to be more specific. Hell no, you don't like feet. Don't sit up and try to act like y'all ain't never sucked the toe jam and toe fungus from y'all men's feet. I don't do feet. Me neither. You walk on those. 5'3" is not average. Ooh, it sure ain't. No, I don't do feet. No, I haven't. Yeah, he on her IG. I need a hobby. I'm all of these people mixing drama. Child. Thank you for the cash out, boo boo. Mwah, mwah. I appreciate you, love bud. I draw the line with toes. Hell no. I don't do feet. Child. Hard to pass on feet. I do not do feet, Jason. I don't do feet. Hey, Prophet, what's good? I do not do feet, honey. But just because he 5'3", listen, they say the short ones be packing the biggest members. So ain't nothing wrong with a little short guy now. I ain't gonna lie, I sucked a toe or two before. I don't do feet, girl. I ain't never been in the feet. Feet is not my judge. I don't even like my feet played with. Child, but what else can we gag about, child, before I get off of here song? Dudes always want to suck my pretty feet. Ew. Girl, you can have it, because I do not do feet. Tori was hitting Meg and her boy BFF, so he must be on somewhere. Oh, wait. They say Jay-Z working with some. I mean, I don't know. Jay-Z might be. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Yes. For the London currency, honey. I got London currency, honey. Yes, for the London currency. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They say Prophet made 99 working with some. Prophet, I'm not messing with you. Jigga walks with a limp. He do walk with a limp, but child. Everybody that walk with it. Oh, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. Cam Newton got COVID, y'all. Cam Newton done got COVID. Ain't that something? And I think they just played the game not too long ago. Now, everybody that was around him, including the team, including the coaches, probably the other team that they played against as well, and they coaches, and all got the test for the COVID now. Child. Y'all better stop playing about this COVID-19. Don't think because you Cam Newton or you Mike Vick or you Michael Jordan or somebody like that mean COVID ain't gonna come knocking on your front door. If he not touching the back of your wall, move on. Listen, Prophet, if you gonna turn this into a brothel, you need to put something in my Cash App so I can get my cut. If you're going to turn this into your personal brothel, you need to put something in my Cash App, okay? Then you could turn this into a brothel. I ain't got nothing to do with it because I got my cut. Okay? Now, that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, I ain't all the way against it. I don't mind being the madam. Okay? And how do y'all feel about President Trump having COVID? I mean, why don't he just drink bleach like he told everybody else to do? I mean, I'm not understanding. A lot of NFL players are tested positive. That's why I don't understand their reasoning for having games. I don't get it. Even with basketball players, I don't understand why they're forcing the games. I don't. You on the fence about him having it? He said he got it. I think he said he got it. Out of all of this time when he said he didn't have it, he don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all ain't never heard him say nothing about that. And this, that, and this. Now all of a sudden he got it. But didn't they say the vice president don't have it? Y'all, I don't know. Listen, this whole debate thing, like it rattles my cages because I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not. I just want for this to be, I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. I don't want to love you. Listen, that was my song from Keisha Coles, okay? That was my song from Keisha Coles. Thank you, Thank you, Prophet. I didn't think you was really gonna say nothing. Thank you, Prophet. I appreciate it. Thank you, Prophet. I think Prophet was really gonna say that. Thank you, Prophet. Yeah, I do. Like this whole thing with the I swear to y'all, I just want it to be over. Like at this point, let it be done and over with. Like it's just getting monotonous at this point. You don't know what to believe. You don't know who to believe. You don't know nothing. The only thing we have to go on is off of these people word. And it's just like, why play around with COVID? It's not funny. And it's not a laughable moment. Like people are dying from this. So it's like don't make light about this trying to force a narrative or look, I'm not about to deal with politics. Whatever. He ain't writing the tweets. He might not be. Anyone man acting up, I'll flatter you. IG, well, Prophet, there you go. I mean, since you did give, since you turned my thing into a brothel, I mean, you paid for it. There you go. Anybody having me in problems? Prophet said he'll flatter you, child. Prophet said he walking with a limp. He's shaped like a tripod. He got a big eggplant. You know, he rocking out with his cock out like cash out. Cause y'all know cash out his thing about. And then, you know, like that's what Prophet say he got. So not that I condone cheating, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. If y'all want Prophet to come out there and bust y'all backs out, you know, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Language has changed. He has never called it the plague. And why too kind? Way too kind. I get it. You're right. Prophet slid in the DMs for the first time. Ooh. Well, let me know how it goes, girls. Okay, Mercy. Right. Right. I ain't listen. I'm just the madam. Okay. I collect the money from all the girls. Okay, that's all I do. Who's in charge of the girls? I am. And who's in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls, apparently. Come on through. Y'all know that movie. Y'all know that movie when Della Reese said that she was in charge of the girls. Yes, God. Y'all call not Miss Clifford, child. I could be that too. Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you throw them bands, then you know she gonna shake it. That's right. Harlem Nights, honey. Y'all better come through. Child. Ava DuVernay been showing her at. Ooh, speaking of Ava DuVernay, Queen Sugar has resumed, filming or whatever, and the new season will be out sometime in 2021, and I can't wait because I love me some Queen Sugar. Hey, Henrietta. What's going on, sis? Who is there? Child. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Y'all been bestowing blessings upon blessings today. Thank y'all. It's really appreciated. Trust me. It's greatly appreciated. My tongue game worth the corner store cheesesteak. Treat me right, ladies. Ooh. Prophet Mays said he loved to eat it. He loves to eat the cooter. He loves to eat the puss. He loves to eat the vajayjay. He loves to eat the coochie. Now, what he not going to eat is a twat. You understand me? He ain't eating no twat. He ain't eating no poon kosh. He ain't eating Karen's kitty box smelling like the kitty litter. He ain't eating none of that. You never heard of the show Queen Sugar Mocha Berry that come on? Ooh, Prophet said, ooh, Queen MJ Prophet said, slip in her DMs. Let her see about this. She said, come see about her. Come see about her. If you gonna eat it, don't worry. Come see about her. Come see about her. If you're gonna eat it. Prophet sound like a walking STD. I mean, now I ain't necessarily saying all that, but he don't mind getting to it when it needs to get to it when it's time to get got. Yeah, a twat. He don't eat no twats, no poon kosh, and he damn sure don't eat Karen's kitty box smelling like the kitty litter. Okay, he don't do none of that. They've been going in on Ava for that. What? Well, what did Ava say? She was wishing Trump well. No. Oh, Prophet said he never had a disease yet. Fresh fish only. Now I don't know, Prophet, if you going down there and it smell like Obey seasoning, you might not want to be around there. Okay? If it's smelling like Martin's or Forest Seafood or anything like that, you might not want to be around there. Okay? Like if you go down there and it tastes like barbecue sauce and ketchup and mayonnaise and stuff like that, you might not want to be down there. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, if they go down there and it smell like a crab boil with B-Love sauce, you might not want to be down there. That's all I'm saying. Make an OnlyFans at Profit Made. We can all watch it. I'll pay the $10. I know that's right, Jessica. Y'all quiet as a cat. I'll pay the $10 too, bitch. I mean, I'm just saying, Prophet, you can eat as much cootie as you want to. All I'm saying is, if it, like I said, if it smell like a crab boil with B-Love sauce on the side down there, you might want to think twice. B-Love sauce have you stroked out. Stroked out and stroked out. I believe it. See, they say you can't season your seafood because all of the seasoning is in the sauce. So if you season your seafood and then you eat the B-Love sauce with it, yeah, you'll mess around and stroke out. It'll be too salty. Do I eat the back door? Girl, I know you lied. I get my back door 8. I don't be eating nobody's back doors. Ooh. Oh, you said, do he eat the back door? Well, listen, I mean, the butthole in the cooch is right there. So, I mean, you know, is it kind of, I mean, look, I don't know how it go. I don't be down there. I mean, but I'm sure the tongue will probably graze it at some point. T gonna let me call in one day. Yeah, I'm gonna let you call in, but I'm actually do that. I might do it later on this evening. I might go live after the Real Housewives and let people come on and say what they got to say. I might. Don't hold me to it. I might. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you really going down there, you slurping and you eat to your heart's content, like, I mean, isn't it possible for the tongue to graze, you know, that part too? I mean, I don't know. I don't do that mess. That ain't my judge. I don't do that. I came out the coochie. That was enough for me. So, you know. Child. Whew. Well, listen, y'all. I have been up here for over 2 hours and my laptop dying. So I'm about to go on ahead and end this live, but I want to thank y'all so much for coming up here, rocking with me, gagging with me. We had a lot to gag about, and I'm glad that we was able to do that. Thank you guys so much for all of the cash apps that y'all sent. Thank you so much to y'all that sent the super chats. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, don't hold me to it. I might come up here after the Real Housewives of Atlanta and do a call in. If I don't, y'all will still get the video, and I'll probably do it tomorrow in the morning sometime, somewhere like that. But I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. This was so much fun. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Drive carefully. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Hopefully, y'all notifications will pop up. I hope it do. I hope YouTube will stop playing and make people cash apps do what they do. I mean, notifications do what they do. Because I don't know what's going on with them and their notification. I don't. I done emailed them. I done did everything. I don't know, y'all. So hopefully y'all will get it. And until next time, you guys, so long.